Hey, I'm Seth with Land the House. I am out here in the new tool shed, and I believe it is time to tell you about the new YouTube channel that I have been preparing for a couple of months. If you are new to the channel, I built an off-grid tool shed. It is 14 by 20 and it is solar powered. So these lights are running here on solar and then those up there as well. And I have tongue and groove back here on the back wall that is supposed to be my pretty looking background for the new YouTube channel. So, what is the channel? Well, first of all, I had SamCraft, link in the description down below, make the logo out of the CNC machine, and it turned out so nice. The name of the channel is Tools, Tech, and Gear. This is going to be a channel where I focus on tool reviews and just technical things, and also random gear that I come up with. So that's the kind of the idea behind Tools, Tech, and Gear. I'm hoping I can remove all kind of reviews from the Land House channel, unless it is very specific, like Langston's micro hydro unit out here. So, what I want to do real quick in this video to make it worth your while is hang up the logo behind me here. And also, I've got a New Weir camera crane, or light boom arm, I think is what it's called. So the idea is, I don't want tripods and light stands here in my storage shed all the time. So I've got a replacement for the tripod is going to be this boom arm, and it will probably mount to, I'm guessing, this stud here, and then I'll have another one of these that'll go up pretty high, I guess, and it will be able to boom over and have a hair light down on me. So let's go ahead and do two things. Let's go ahead and hang this up and get that up and test it out. I'm thinking the camera position will be somewhere around here for almost all of the videos, which means eyes in the upper third. We can still see the work surface pretty good. Of course, I will zoom in whenever it's time to really work on a product. But that being said, my head's, let's see, you stop seeing here. There's about 1.5 feet still above me here that I can use for that light position, and that is good news. And as far as the camera boom goes, it'll fit anywhere from, let's see, can you see? Okay, yeah, nothing from, where's this corner? Right there. Okay, so nothing above that or in front of that currently is seen. So up here on this other stud, good deal. All right. I'm thinking for this, it should be somewhere over here in this corner. What do you think? About right there, maybe? Maybe even closer, down a little, up a little. That's about as far as we'd ever want to go there. So let's just say I'm going to hang it about right, I think it should be down about right there. So, okay, that right there is our spot. I believe I'm going to use one of the nails that I use to hang the tongue and groove. And I've just got my drill bit set up here. Let me step in front of you. Let's go right about here. And okay. Then I'm going to drive that in. I did it at kind of an angle, so hopefully it will work out well. Hammer. I don't know where my hammer went off to. The logo does not have any kind of mounting piece on it. I hope what I can do is just put a small hole. This is a 9/64. So I'm hoping I can just put a hole here in the middle and it will work out well. Okay, so all I'm working with is this thin piece here. So I have to be really careful not to go too far. Let's see what we can do here. All right, we're not through on this side yet. Let's see if it'll hang. I may have to step up the bit just a little bit if that is too close. Cool, I like that a lot. What do you think? Pretty good? Nice. Okay, let's just do a practice run on what it looks like to do a review here in the new Tools, Tech, and Gear studio. So I have with me today the New Weir boom arm for lights and camera. Let's go ahead and plop this out of the box and see what it looks like. Now, in my actual reviews, I'm gonna have, I think, close-ups and maybe even a top-down view, since I'll have that since I have this boom arm, we can do that. Also, in the previous video, I made a turntable that will allow me to kind of do 360s around the product. So let's go ahead and plop that out and see what it was going to look like to do a 360 around a product. If you missed that video, it's just basically a 24-inch circle and a Lazy Susan placed on there so that it can spin. And then I can do a close-up on the product here and then do a spin, so like that. But this one's kind of awkward and long, but that'll happen sometimes. But anyway, there's the idea. And I'm actually gonna be able to step off camera and spin it from down here so you can kind of get a better idea of what it looks like in a full 360. I've never seen a channel do that, and so I figured I could be the one that shows the product in a 360 like that. Okay, let's go ahead and get this thing put up on the wall. I think I'm gonna like this big mat too. It's got a green and a black side. So for instance, this might be a little bit clashing, so I could simply just plop it over and have this on the green. The actual mounting plate on this unit has multiple places where you can attach it. And I think what I'm interested in the most is folding this down some and being able to access the 4 holes that are 1, 2, 3, 4 straight onto the stud. I may actually do one on the side, one on the top, just to make sure I offset it so it's not all straight in a row. But these over here are probably made for spreading out the load or a concrete wall if you have something that is going to use those other anchors that it came with. But anyway, I'm just going to be using regular Torx head wood screws. So let's go ahead and plop this on the wall. I should be able to access everything pretty easy there. The instructions say you can either have this little support piece up or down. So I believe I'm going to be putting it up here, facing like this in this orientation here for this install right here. And it's going to go pretty much all the way to the top. I've done too good of a job hiding those. To be honest, I think that is going to be more than sufficient to hold one of these small lights up here. So let's go ahead and swing this out a bit. And you can adjust this handle and it lets you bring it up a bit more. And then you can swing it out. And then, so there's gonna actually be a review on this on the Tools, Tech, and Gear channel. I just wanted to kind of give you an idea of what we were looking at here. And then this piece here extends out to 4 foot. So I can actually dial in exactly where I want my overhead light to be. Go all the way up top there, swing it out over my head. So let's go ahead and put our light on here and see how well it does. Tools, Tech, and Gear will also have a review on these Nuwear lights. I have 6 of these total. I've been using 2 of them for maybe a month now, and I really like them. So I will be doing a review on that. None of these products were sponsored items. I bought all of these. So what I guess I'm trying to say is, if you want to see reviews, then head over to the Tools, Tech, and Gear channel and please subscribe because it is starting from 0. I wonder if I can do it like that. That would be cool. Hopefully this will slide up here really nicely. Now I have to find some way of getting this cord out of the way, but for now, we'll just test it out over here. Well, what do you think about all this? Definitely a lot brighter than I'm used to, but it's not overwhelming to be here talking to you with these 3 lights, so that is a good thing. I believe I'm going to be moving this light over here to a spot right over here, coming down on a little extension pole. And then this side over here, I'm probably going to do a 3rd one of these boom arms so that the light can, I guess, kind of reach out and maybe get the subject here in the middle. whenever I'm doing a close-up. But we'll see how that's going to work. For now, I think it looks pretty good. I can already tell it's going to be quite annoying to have to reach up on top of this light and then find the switch on the others as well. And so I have got this little receptacle here with the switch for on and off. And I think what I'm gonna do is just put one of those little three-way units here and put this box maybe up here somewhere, so I can just go flip, turn them all on, or flip, turn them all off. And that way I don't have to adjust anything, or cause like that one right there, I'd have to really get a stool or find some way to get that back down to find that power button up there, and it would just be really obnoxious. So anyway, that little switch will help out tremendously. And then whenever, actually I want to check what the power usage is here. Let's see. Well, I think these are 40. So 120 watts is what we're using. Plus I've got these lights on, which can be turned off over here. Man, what a cool looking setup. Not done yet, but looking really cool. Well, I know I'm all over the place because I'm super excited to have this from SamCraft, and then really excited to have the hair light and then these two lights here in the front as well. So I will be bringing up more on this new YouTube channel in the future, but in the meantime, if you will head over to Tools, Tech, and Gear, link in the description below. Be sure to subscribe to that channel so that you can watch the tool videos, and the tech videos are going to be just knowledge that I've gained over the years. Let's say, for instance, a video I'm going to post on tech. eBay is requiring that you log in, that you give them the login to your bank now. So I've got a video on what I have done to avoid that issue. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this random, almost vlog style kind of video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.